up, Flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to the Farming Sim 17. Oh my god, watch out. Feenix is playing Farm Sim 17 again. Oh my god. It's the end of the world. Anyway, Feenix here. Welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS901 garage update videos where I talk about what I've been working on and such. And I haven't done one of these in a while. I figured it was about time to give you guys an update on what's been going on with Dugging Hills. And the short and short story of that, or short answer to that, is nothing. I took like 2 to 3 weeks off of modding completely. I had so much going on in my personal life. I just kind of checked out of the modding community, and still a lot going on. But I've been dipping my toe back in and trying to finish this because the pressure's on now. Peyton's finished his. He's actually finished 2 departments. He's finished the EMS department, the county EMS department, and then his own fire department. So, and there's other people starting to wrap up theirs as well. So I need to start wrapping up mine. So I actually had to go back and watch where I left off because I've actually recorded this video a couple times, and I just didn't have enough complete to justify putting up the video. So I'm sorry if I repeat anything I've said before. Just know that it's been a while. So this is our completed side. Everything on this side of the building is currently complete. I do have to go back and pull the reeves off the engines, but other than that, they are done, finished. So before we get into what we have completed for this video, I do want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Ethan. I don't think I've talked about this in a video yet, but he killed it. He killed a project for me that I've been wanting for a long time, and I can't put into words how grateful I am. So, boom. Big Mo 502 is officially here. I love it. I didn't even ask. I kept putting out there that I really wanted a Lance, and he delivered. And oh my god, it looks a whole heck of a lot better than what I was using. He nailed it. He redid the pump. The bed is the same as it was before. I think he might have done a little touch up here and there, but overall it is the same bed. He redid the pump, and of course he redid the cab completely. Look at that. It is so freaking beautiful. I can't, again, words can't put it into, I can't put into words how grateful I am for this one. And it's got me. I can't wait until I finish Dugging Hills, because then Harrington's getting revisited, and Harrington's getting the much needed update. But yeah, this is beautiful. Thank you again so very much, Ethan. I can't wait. Lights don't work or anything. He just modeled it and threw it in game. So I have all that to do. Yay! And I'm actually gonna do the version what it looked like when it left town, and I'm gonna actually do a version of what it looked like when they actually first got it, because they did update it through the years. Like this stripe wasn't on it in the beginning. It had different rims on it, I believe. So I'm gonna update. I'm gonna do a version of how it looked when it was delivered, and then when it left. So anyway, let's get into Dugging Hills, what we were talking about. Again, thank you so very much, Ethan. So we have finished 2 more trucks, and it doesn't seem like much, I know, but I have finished 3 more trucks. I've started another one, and I have finished the texture work on 2 others. So we're chugging along. First one I finished was the squad here. So this is basically just a truck to run medical calls. That's its purpose. Here, the town just south of me, they don't have a they don't run ambulances. So the towns, my town and the town south of them, they rely on them for ambulance service. They have a Ford, I think F-350 with like a utility bed on it, and that is for responding to medical calls. Like that's primary purpose. They respond and to provide assistance until the ambulance shows up. So that's what I wanted. I wanted something like that because we are doing a county-wide EMS service. So I figured my department would benefit from having a quick response vehicle. There you go. That's what I was looking for, to respond to medical calls. So this was mainly inspired. It doesn't look exactly like it, but Sussex County, I believe, has one. Kent County used to have one, and then I think Newcastle County runs mainly Fords these days, but they used to have these Chevy beds with like a rescue body on them, and I think mainly they were extended cabs instead of crew cabs. But that's where my mind went for this, so I just wanted something resembling that, and this is what I came up with. So it is like a, I think what the heck, it's a 2011 Chevy 3500. We do have lights. I thought I had reverse lights on it, blinkers, and then what everybody wants to see, blinky blinkies. So this is done. Actually, no, it's not. I just remembered I have to put a floor in it. So that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I have to figure out the situation with the reverse lights. I thought there was some on there though, but yeah. So most part is done. Like I said, once I finish the majority of them, I will go back and check it, and then I'll send it to the guys for them to look over. But for the most part, it is done. I just got to put the floor in it and figure out the reverse lights. So let's hit on, let's just tab, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Okay. I don't know. The next one we have done is the Utility 75. So like every fire department around here has a utility pickup truck, and mainly its main use is like instead of pulling out another engine or such to respond, they'll throw 4 guys in the utility and head to the scene. That's common use. They also use it for like pulling around the trailer with the gators in it. They use it for different things throughout for the fire department. Like they have a grill that's on wheels and stuff like that. I'm talking about my actual town. So they have different things throughout that they use it for. The main purpose of my Utility 75 would be to pull the Spec Ops trailer that once I get my hands on the county-wide hazmat scheme, I'll finish that. So that's probably going to be the last thing done, but that is going to be the primary purpose for Utility 75, is to pull this trailer around. Or it can respond to the scene as well, what have you. So it has all the lights. It does have blinkers. You actually have to turn that off to see it. We have reverse lights, we have brake lights, all that jazz. So it is done, and I like how it turned out. It is pretty beautiful. I don't know why I made the tailpipe black, but I'm not going to go back and redo all that just to turn that chrome. So that will be one thing that bugs me. But yeah, Utility 75 completed. So that's our 2 trucks that we have completed for this episode. Mandatory, I want to finish 2 at least for every episode. So with that being said, let's actually go back over here. We are now at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there something missing here? I feel like there's something missing there. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 done. We have 4 more left to go in the trailer. So, the surprise, that's the new truck. So what's left? We have the command vehicle, which I'm currently working on. All the texturing is done with it. That's all. I was thinking about putting like dug-in hills on there. I have to see if I can't remember how I did the cab, or the cap, not the cab. So that might be added later. I'm not sure. I'm currently working on it. As you can see, I've started the lighting process. It's not gonna be perfect. I kind of suck at it, but we are currently working on it. And okay, I didn't have that, and I have to fix my dude because he's way up there. He's so high. He's in the roof. Good lord. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be command vehicle. What's left to do on it is I have to do the emergency lights, of course. I got to get LED housings. I'll put some in the grill. I want to put one on each mirror, just like I did the utility, and probably some on the back here. I mean, it will have the tail lights flashing like the other one, but I do want some sort of lights on the back here, and a traffic advisor. I gotta find the traffic advisor bar, put it in here. I do want to get these scene lights working. I don't know if I have the knowledge to do that, so I might have to have someone do it for me, but I do want to get that done in the future. So this is going to be the next one done. By the time I do another video, this one will be complete. Like I said, I'm already working on it. I just quickly zipped it and threw it in here just to show for the video. Next up is Tower 75. Its texturing is done. I might change it up a little bit. I don't know. We'll talk about with the what that Tanker 75 down there. I did post up a post on the community tab. I did some different ladder colors. First I did like a aluminum ladder color. I did a white with red bucket, white with white bucket, and then completely red. And I let the guys decide which one it was, and white won by a landslide pretty much. So that's what we went with. I actually like it. I do like it a lot. I was actually leaning more towards the white ladder with red bucket, but now I see this I like just how it is. So texturing work is complete, other than if I go, what's going on with the windows? I don't know what's going on with that. Someone let me know what that is. So I'd have to pull the cab back in the blender and redo the UV layout, which is, I hate doing it, but I might do it just so we can get the where it slopes down the middle. The only reason why I would keep it just the way it is because this one's the same way, and it wouldn't make sense to have it slope down with the Pierce logo there. So maybe we keep these two like it is, because I think these are the two oldest ones. Because I think the ladder in my listing is actually older than the Rescue. I think this is supposed to be a 94, and that's a 96. I don't know. I have to look at it. Maybe it's reversed. That's a 94. This is supposed to be a 96. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so we have to get that taken care, or figure out what we want to do there. The rest of the texturing is done. We have layer 75. We have that up there. We have the TL75 on the back. This has lighting. I have to do lighting on. That's what most of this is left to do, is lighting, and that's my least favorite part of working on mods. So yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to keep the rotators on it. I was thinking about switching. I do have to fix that. I have to put there's like a gap there. I have to put a block in there somewhere. But I was thinking about bringing the Rescue back in and putting a rotator bar on it, having rotators on this, and having rotators on this Tanker. Just the older stuff having rotators. I'd kind of dig rotators, so I'm that's where I'm kind of leaning. You guys feel free to let me know what you think. But there is Tower Ladder 75. Next up, we have Engine 75-4, which needs some more texturing done. I do have to do the door here, and then I have to figure out what I would do with these ladder racks. The real truck has 2 racks on it, but the one side doesn't have any ladders on it. And I've been trying my best to find more pictures of this thing, and I can't. I literally cannot. So I have to figure it out. And I also have to try to get like this, like slid out some, and to get it to look right. So that's going to be on my list of to-do things as well. So this one still needs a little bit of love, but it'll be done. Then it has to be, you have to do all the lights and everything. So that's probably the furthest one from being done. Next up is a truck I don't think I've actually showed off in a video yet, and that is the retired Tanker 75. So I wasn't going to do it, and then I saw everybody else was doing like a reserve engine. So I was like, maybe I should do a reserve engine, and I was originally going to do the dash. The dash, as it was released, I was just going to retexture it. And then I was like, you know what? I've seen this tanker bed. I asked about it, and Lurch sent it over. And I was like, in this county of like 4 different stations have double tankers. Everybody's doing reserve engines. I'm doing a reserve tanker. So we're going to have 3 tankers on hand in Duggan Hills. This is going to be a reserve tanker. So if anything were to go wrong with engine 75-3 or tanker 50, this will be filling its place. So I felt like with the county we're doing, it was needed. So yeah, I did debate on whether doing this bed. This is the bed I wanted to do it with. It is a Seagrave bed, and it's actually going to be in the pack. I think 2 other people are using it in their packs. So I was thinking about doing this one, but unfortunately, this one's a little short. Here, let's drive this over so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because if you were to look up like an 85, 84, it's like an 84, 85 Pierce dash, or maybe it's an 86. I don't know. But if you looked it up, one of the images that come up is a truck with a similar bed to this Freightliner here. So actually, why is it? It actually does look. For some reason, when you put it in Giant's editor and like have it scaled to the same size as this dash, is it wider? You can drive right through it. Oh, it's like the same width. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, this bed, for those of you who want this bed, don't worry, the bed will be released in someone else's pack, I believe. I think Cody's using it. I don't know if Lurch is using it or not. I can't remember who else was using it. But this is like the bed that you see on that if you Google the dash. So I was considering using it. Again, let me know what you guys think. But yeah, so that is that. And of course, last but not least, we have the Covington County Spec Ops 75 trailer, which again, the Spec Ops will be in the font that I use for the station, but Covington County and all that, the actual coloring and everything is going to be based off the actual Covington County paint scheme. Like I said, I have to wait till he sends it over so I can copy all that and all that jazz. So that will do it for Duggan Hills. We have 4 trucks and this trailer once it is done, and then I'm done. If there's more time, I'm gonna finish up the at least the Explorers for South Dakota Highway Patrol. We have the white, we have the dark gray, and then we have the black. And if there's still more time, if people still haven't finished it, then I'll try my best to get like a charger, which shouldn't be hard because Peyton released, he sent it to us, and he has a charger in there, so I could easily just pull his charger in and do it. But it's like a 2014 charger, and I want to use like a 2018. I don't know if there's one out, but yeah. So there's that. So that's just a short update. Sorry if it was kind of a boring snooze fest. I don't know. I'm tired. It's almost 2:00 in the morning. I just streamed for 4 hours, so I am tired and I'm gonna go to bed. So if you guys did like this video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. If you don't like it because it's Farm Sim 17, shut up and keep your opinions to yourself, because you're not going to change my mind about playing with fire trucks and Farm Sim 17. Just how it is. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 17 FS901 garage update videos, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to know if I whenever to go live or upload a video, click that notification bell. And as always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.